Hey gamers, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be jumping back into DC Dark Legion and we're going to talk about rifts. If you want to know how to master rifts, the tips and things that I have to share with you, the examples I have to show you are definitely going to help you master rifts and get the most out of them as you possibly can. I'm going to show you and tell you all about what the state is of rifts today. Do not let the length of the video scare you away. We got a lot of stuff that's going to be at the beginning of the video, and then I got a nice example to share with you as well. There is a lot to talk about, so let's get into it. All right, and welcome back. So let's talk about rifts. We've run rifts for a while now. There's some very key things that you need to pay attention to prior to rifts even starting so that you can make the most out of your rifts, so you can score the most points, get the most hits in as possible for your entire league. So I'm going to share those tips with you, and at the end of this video I have a full example. If you want to see a full 40-minute run from my last stream that I did just this last weekend, it is there for you. That's what makes this video so long, so don't let that scare you away like I said. But I'm going to go through all the tips with you now. I also will cover them in that stream as well when you go ahead and watch it. If you want to just watch the stream, I will have a link, a timestamp in the description below if you just want to shoot right to it. So let's talk a few things about rifts. Why do we want to do rifts? So rifts is a boss battle for your league. It's right over here. So right here we're going to be going against Merciless. Now here's some key things. Why do we want to do the rifts? First off, the ranking rewards are awful. I'll just be honest with you. Hopefully they improve that. I'm guessing they will. I think really a lot of the focus should be going into making the event fun and enjoyable for everybody. I think rewards are probably pretty easy to update. But the rewards are they're really not all that great. You get 100 every couple days, 100 gems every couple days. You get this stuff here. Contribution points I think can be jacked up, and they are a little bit. If we go to rewards here and we just take a look at this, these are your personal damage rewards. You can max out at getting 1,600 per rift. That's if you hit 19.8 million or higher damage. Kill rewards, this is what you get. This is what I was just looking at. For each level that you get, it doesn't change. It doesn't change for gems at all. It stays 100% the same all the way through, but you got the different levels and you get the amount of damage that you need to do, right? So level 1, you need to do 3.3 million damage. If you've got a full league of 100 people or more joining, then that's going to be easy. The challenge with these events is that it's a 40-minute time frame every other day, where currently in early access, you have international guilds, leagues, right? So to try and get 100 plus people to get online during a 40-minute chunk of the day in order to do this has been extremely difficult. I'm really hoping they make that a little bit more friendly. But the rewards are actually really not all that good. But here's what you want. In rifts, what you get, the main reason for rifts right now is this currency right here, this league funds. Currently at where we are, level 6, I can't see, it doesn't show you here, but I think it's about 30,000 league funds that you get. Now these league funds are incredibly valuable because when you go to your technology tree, this is what you use them on, right? And some of these, like coalition building, is up over 100K. Especially when you start getting deeper into the tree. Right now, if I want to update this one, it's 14,000, which isn't really all that bad. I think there's one over here that I was looking at. This one's 5,000. They do get pretty expensive, especially these coalition buildings. So you want to go in there and get those league funds because you definitely want to continue to increase the strength of your league, right? So that's the reason why you want to do them. Now, how do they get scheduled? They're not automatically scheduled. They are scheduled by your league leader. So they go in here, or an R4. I think R3s can do it as well. But you go in here, and you can't see here because we already have our schedule, but you're going to have up here, you're going to be able to schedule. You're going to select between schedule or start now. If you start now, then it's going to go through its timer. It's going to give you a certain amount of time saying, hey, I think it's like 5 minutes or something. We're going to start in 5 minutes, and then you're going to go. You can do that, or you can schedule it. There is some challenges with the scheduling only because there's a contradiction with your UTC time and local time. So what shows up in your mail when your league leader schedules the event, it's going to show up in your mail. It's going to show you UTC time in there. When you look at this screen right here, this is going to give you local time. This should be your local time. So just kind of keep an eye on that. Always keep an eye on this Umbral Rift box. Make sure that you are aware and know when your rifts are starting so that you can participate. So that's scheduling, and also the reason why we want to do them, right? So let's talk about a few things that you want to make sure to do before the rift starts. I kind of got tripped up on this a couple different times. First and foremost, Coast City, it will always tell you which location the boss battle is going to be in. This was Coast City. This is where I need to be. Make sure you relocate to Coast City. It is absolutely vital. Relocate to Coast City or whatever city your rift is taking part in, wherever it's going to be, because what's going to happen, and you're going to see this in the video as well, is when you're in the city, then you're going to have the advantage of using the 5-minute timer. The reason why that's so critical is you only have 40 minutes, right? So you want that lowest timer. Every 5 minutes, you can initiate attack. Make sure you do that. If you don't know how to relocate, you go over here, hit your map, hit your city list down here, and then just select which city you need to go to. I'm already in Coast City, so it's not going to highlight for me. But if I needed to go Chicago or Opal City, it'll do that. And then I hit relocate. Boom. It says 0-day cooldown. I don't know if they're going to initiate a cooldown eventually or not. But right now, you can move right away. Now you can see it's no longer highlighted. So I am over in Opal City now. I'm going to go back to Coast City just so I don't mess myself up. Make sure to do that. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to take advantage of that 5-minute timer. Now, I've heard if you're like at an adjacent city, so like Opal City here, and you're in Chicago, the 5-minute timer might be available. Honestly, just go to Chicago. There's no reason not to. It takes just half a second to go ahead and move to the city that your rift is located in. Make sure to do that. You need that 5-minute timer. I know I'm saying it till I'm blue in the face, but you need it because that's going to allow you to do the maximum number of attacks and do the maximum amount of damage that you can do. Next, before Rift starts, you want to go in here and you want to recall all of your patrols. Click on your patrol, hit recall, and then hit confirm. Get all of your patrols back because these are the same slots that you're going to be using for your Rift. Rifts are vehicle combats, very similar to war in here when you go into League and you do your war. Very similar, exact same thing. Make sure you recall all of them because you're not going to be able to use or initiate any attacks if all of your slots over here are full. Now, next, so tip number 3. So tip number 1 was making sure that you get over to whatever city that your rift is in. Tip number 2 is making sure to recall all of your patrols. Tip number 3, always make sure that you initiate first. Initiate the first attack. When you go in there, you're going to be able to go in there, select, initiate. Make sure that you're in your Umbral Rift. Make sure not to accidentally do one of these other coordinated assaults. Your Umbral Rift is going to be here to the far left. It'll say Umbral Rift. Initiate that one. Select your vehicle. Make sure you're on the 5-minute timer. And then go ahead and start that attack. Always initiate first, that first attack, because you're only going to be able to initiate one at a time, and then join 3 others. Everybody else is going to be initiating as well. So join 3 others. So what you're going to have is all 4 of your slots here are going to be full, and then you just keep that up. You're going to see in the video, just keep that up as you go through. Make sure to stay on your timers. If you're competitive like I am and you want to score the most amount of points to try and edge up, get the top of the ladder for your league and all that, make sure to watch those timers. Quickly engage and initiate the next attacks, and then you're going to do well. You're going to go in there, you're going to do massive damage, you're going to get as high as you possibly can. Obviously, as you build up your roster, you're going to get stronger and stronger and do more and more damage. Make sure that you stay on top of that, and make sure to continue to build your roster, because some of these Rift bosses get super hefty. So if we just go into here, let's just take a look at the Rift boss kill rewards. You just go to the last one. You need to do 148.8 million, almost 150 million damage in order to take that boss down. So need as many people in there as possible helping you out. All right. So that's what we have for Rifts. That's going to help you. If you know that going in and you know that ahead of time, then you're already going to be ready as soon as the Rift starts. It's going to give you a 5-minute countdown. You're going to get this yellow banner here down at the bottom. You're going to see that in the stream as well. So tip number 1, make sure to relocate to the city that your Rift is in. Tip number 2, make sure that you recall all of your patrols before the Rift starts. Tip number 3, keep that slot full. All 4 of those slots. Initiate 1 and join 3 at all times. Always use that 5-minute timer. That's another tip right there that I had mentioned earlier. So we got 4 tips there to make sure that you're constantly going in. It's a pretty active 40 minutes, and sometimes it's a little stressful, but it's fun. I enjoy it, and you get the rewards. Again, the ranking rewards and everything not so good, but you get those league funds, which really helps your league and your leader to really kind of help buff up your league and get you all those bonuses, the coalition builds, which allows you to increase your member capacity and all that kind of stuff. A lot of cool stuff there. So that is Rifts for you. Very curious on your thoughts. Anything I missed, let me know in the comment section below. That is all that I had for you, everybody. I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Enjoy the stream. Let me know what you think. And if I missed any tips, again, put them in the comment section below so everybody benefits. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time. Made it in time. Whew. Crazy day today. I think it's starting to mellow out. Hey, Colin, how's it going? Looks like BlueStacks is working on bringing the game to... Yeah, BlueStacks brings like every game, though. And starts advertising before the game's even out, or even before it has access to it, so I'm not surprised. Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to hit the restroom in a second, but I think we're good. We're gonna refresh our combats. I'm actually gonna use this as an example in an upcoming video on Rifts. So I'm gonna explain a few things. Whew. All right, so I think we got everything out. 5-minute timers only. So critical things on Rifts, right? If you're new to the game, if you haven't seen this, a few things. First off, you need to make sure everybody goes to the location that the boss is. That way you can take advantage of the 5-minute timers. You want 5-minute timers because that's going to allow you the maximum number of hits on the boss, and also give you the maximum amount of damage that you can do. You want to initiate 1 at always and then join 3. You should have 4 going at all times. So I just go down the list right here. It's just easy. Join. My squad's full, so I don't have any more slots. It should open up here pretty soon. We got 1 in combat. So always have all 4 of your squad slots over here full at all times. That way you're going to do the maximum amount of attacks, maximum amount of damage, and then you just keep that going for 40 minutes. It's actually 35 minutes because the last 5 minutes you can't initiate anything. Because obviously you can't do more. You can't go less than a 5-minute timer. And do I have the next one available? Not yet. But it will be in a second. So it takes 5 minutes for the battle. I think it takes what? So 5 minutes to get into combat, or just a few seconds for combat, and then a few seconds to come back. So I think in all it's about 6 minutes, a little less than 6 minutes for the whole thing. Why are we on a 6-minute timer here? What are we doing? I gotta go double check that. Make sure you're paying attention to the timers too. You want to make sure to only do 3s. So hold on. Honestly, I'm gonna pull out of that one, go into this one here. And then once these longer timers go, once these longer timers get down to 5, then I will jump into those. Do I have an initiate? No, I do not. You can only initiate 1. Doesn't matter how many vehicles you have. This one's getting down there, so I might as well jump back into this one. All right, how are we doing? To relocate's pretty easy. You go to your map. Then city list. select your city, and hit locate. So that's just over here, map, city list right here. Select your city and hit the relocate button. I'm already in Chicago, so it's not lit up. How do you like my dancing? My wife hates it. Don't tell her I'm doing it. All right, cool. We're in the groove now. We're in the groove. Cool, everything's good. What do we got going on in chat? Let's see, requested it on Discord, but it just says coming later, so who knows what. Yep. Nothing on, wait, are you talking about on the BlueStacks for that? How did the raid go in your opinion? In the Guardian Challenge, we didn't have enough participation in my opinion. We still did it, but if the intent there, and this Guardian Challenge and the last one, we've been the only ones in the city. The intent there is you have multiple leagues in a city battling it out, and if we had to go against another league or two, we wouldn't have won the city. So we really need that. We need that participation. The challenge here is that on server 100, honestly it's dying right now. I removed so many people who were in the double digits for not logging in. Nobody joining the game can join server 100 or server 101. They can only join 102. And when you take a look at the leagues, 1 second, let me get my stuff going here. 5-minute timer. Another 5-minute timer. That's 9 minutes. We need that. Don't join these high ones until they get down to 5. Here's one. Need those 5-minute timers. All right, hold on. Let me reset the music here. All right, here we go. Now we're at the appropriate time. So the problem is everybody's joining 102. The leagues, there's like what? If we take a look at rankings here on server 100, there's 31 leagues. There's almost 100 leagues right now on server 102. So overall, I think it went fine. I don't think there's any change from the last Guardian Challenge. We need more participation, and honestly, they need to make it more exciting because it's kind of boring, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I saw that. Appreciate you posting that. And for some reason, look at this. My jet here is occupied. It's been locked ever since Guardian Challenge. I can only use the blue one right now. All right, so what are you fighting for Umbral Rift? Let me go check, make sure I got nothing coming up just yet. All right, for Umbral Rift, here's what you're fighting for. Over in rewards, honestly, the rewards suck. You have all of this here. The kill rewards aren't even all that great. You get 100 gems, so that's decent, but it stays 100 gems regardless of the difficulty. I'm expecting this to improve over time. And in your rankings, let's see, I'm number 3 right now. In your rankings, that's what this is, and all it is this contribution point stuff here. It really sucks. What you're really going for in Umbral Rift, and the reason why you want to do it, at least for right now, is for this right here, these league funds. These league funds you get, I think the level that we're doing this right now, level 7, we're getting like 30 or 35,000 league funds, which is what you need in order to get all of these upgrades in these different trees here. That's the main reason for Umbral Rift right now. So hopefully they make it a little more personal, a little more rewarding individually. But I think it's easy to update rewards. They just need to make sure that things are working right, they're bug-free, and they're fun. And then they can update the rewards. All right, hold on. I know stuff's going on in chat. I gotta go do a couple things here. Because I gotta get, boom. Let's get that going. I'm working on War Room 23. This was an 88-hour timer when I started it. All right, hold on. Join. 5-minute timer. Yep, join that. Oh, you suck. Somebody filled it. 6 minutes. Come on, guys. 5-minute timers. Do I need to initiate one yet? Nope. Invite, join. That one's full. There we go. Thank you, Dark. I should have another one. This one's getting down to 5, so let's do this one. I feel all frantic when we do riffs. All right, do we have a second for a breather? We do. All right, what's going on, chat? Hey, Vonti? Is it Vonti? Welcome. How you doing? Riffs start in an hour, so you schedule your riffs, and then there's it's a 48-hour timer between riffs. So every couple days, you're gonna be launching your riffs. You can select the times. It's a little bit limiting, but if you wait for a little bit more time to go by until you schedule your riff, more options are available. You really want to find the best time that works for your. Honestly, it's a bad model. You're selecting 40 minutes out of a single day for over 100 people to try and coordinate and get in on a single event for. It's not going to happen, especially when you have leagues that are international. Like both of my leagues are international, so trying to get everybody on a page for 40 minutes out of a single day every couple days isn't going to happen. They need to fix it. They need to do something. I think that's my 2 cents. Hey Jack, how's it going? Been having a hard time getting everyone coordinated for it. Same here. Same here. Trying to make sure you get the best time of the day for the maximum amount of participation. Oh, you're a Dark Justice. Dark Justice is tomorrow. It should be. It should be tomorrow. Hold on, let me grab into this. 9 minutes. Come on, guys. 5-minute timers. I'll have to go check. I don't know if Reaper or someone else is on to take a look. I think we got some new members here. Let's see. Did we get new members? We did. Nice. It's hard getting new members on this server right now because nobody new can join. All right, so what am I working on? I'm working on getting research up to 22. Nope. What did I just do that for then? Oh, no, it was Forge I was working on. All right, what the hell? Oh, Armory. That's what I needed. I know, I'm clicking around kind of fast here. Initiate. All right, there we go. I want to hurry up and get my my armory up to 22 because that's when you unlock the final whatchamacallit piece. Y'all know what I mean. The whatchamacallit piece. Final gear set. I'll need to, actually, you know what? Let me pull it up on my other phone. Because it doesn't show me the right time on the emulator. Dr. Fate is awesome. I love that guy. Let's see, when you go into battle, sorry, Ryan. When you go into battle, is there any way to turn off when they talk? No, there's not. They need to stop that too, because like everybody talks over everybody. Oh crap, what happened? What just happened? Oh, damn. Hold on. I know what happened. 1 second. It's because I tried to pull it up on my phone and it was going into the same account that I had here, so it kind of just jumbled everything up. Yeah, it's always on mute for me too, unless I really want to hear it. Let's get back in the fight. Come on. There we go. What do we got? We got 1. 2 minutes. Matman. Alright. Alright, let me look at the timer on for Dark Justice. Holy crap, it does show today. It shows today at 5:15 my time though. It's gonna be a busy day today. Mats. What else? We have another. There we go. This is easy to keep track of when a team frees up too, the way that I'm doing it. Kenobi. Boom. Alright, so everybody's good. Also, if you didn't know, when you do rifts, it counts towards this right here, defeating Dark Legions, which is awesome. So it counts towards this for your battle pass. It also counts towards the event here for defeating Dark Legion. So make sure you do your rifts. It's the best way to just get like a ton of them at a ton of Dark Legion battles in it at one time. All right. What am I on? An hour there. Did this reset? Yep, I'll grab those. Also, I found out that this store resets like 3 times a day. So you get 3 free claims. You get opportunities to get more restorative, cellular restorative, and drones. Those are the main things I purchased out of this store. Let's see. As you can't control the games. Yeah. All right. Today at 5:15. I'll have to double check that too with Nemesis. He's the one that schedules our rifts. So. Send out travelers to collect best ingredients. 8, 9, 3. Another one. There's a 7. There's a 3. We'll look and see how well we're doing on the thing. Let's do this guy. Initiate. 5 minutes. And we gotta have another one ready, right? There we go. Alright, how we doing on the boss? Oh, he's done. Devastator's down. Whenever you see the question marks, the boss is done. We can start going up in level. We paused on level 7 just for a little bit. I think we can jump up to 8. That was quick. How's everybody doing? Ranking wise, who's got it? Mene number 1, Roz Batman number 2, and Unstable Gamer bringing up the rear on the top 3. Marvel Rivals. I haven't even heard any. I haven't gotten any email on that yet. I am getting access to a new game today though. It's in pre-alpha from Supercell. You came in 20 minutes late? We're not even... How much... Wow, I guess we did... We've been doing this for a while. That went fast. Because they're not really rewards. What game is what? Oh, it's called Super... Wait, hold on. What is it called? And it's actually on iOS. Through... What is that flight? Something flight. It's called Rise. Project Rise. I don't have the code yet. You have to have a code to get in yet, and we get those codes today. Test flight, thank you. So, unfortunately, we won't be doing a stream for the Dark Justice Rift, but we need it. All right, how much time we got? Come on, let's go. Also, as a heads up, once you get below 10 minutes, that'll be the last time that you initiate a rift. At that point, all you'll be doing is joining whatever's in there. Registration is over for that. As far as I know. You can go to their Project Rise site and see if it's still available. But I applied for it, I think it was last month or something. All right, what do we got? Ah, team's full. I didn't fill it fast enough. Here we go, Roz. So hopefully I should be able to get one more rift started before the 10-minute timer and then get another one going right before the 5-minute ends. What am I doing? Armory, right? 19 hours. Damn. I can't right now, but if you do a Google search for it, I'll do it after the rifts are done. That way I don't lose any time here if you can't find it. Let me grab these. How are we doing on... So 160, I should be 190 something, if not 200,000. They get expensive, these upgrades. You're at 180. Hold on a second. Stop it. Damn. Initiate. Nope. Join. Someone start one. There we go. Thank you. Boom. Start. Then I can initiate. Did I get it in time to get one more done before the 5-minute timer? Oh, barely. It's going to be seconds. Let's see. What are you talking about? Let's see. You should do some researches. 135 and 150. Yeah, I know, right? I'm getting so close to that. But these researches take forever, man. After that, you have to beat 200. That's crazy. They get crazy. Come on. Thank you. All right. Kenobi, that's the last one you're going to run. You know, 4 or 54 hours is the fastest I can get. Really? Damn. Oh, 4 or 5. I was going to say 54. What? Once the rifts are over, I'm going to do some cleanup over here, and then we're going to jump on over into server 102, go into Dark Justice. Because everything here is just timers. I've had so much time to focus on that account because all I'm waiting on are timers over here. And then reset stuff. I go clean out the reset stuff and call it good. Did I do this yet? I gotta run through that real quick. I hate PvP on this server right now because I win battles, but I lose. I lose when I win. It makes no sense. I'm not running into that on 102 yet. Hopefully we don't. Get rid of all these emails. And after Rifts, we'll go into an AMA. If you have any questions or anything on here, ask away. You want to know what I'm working on? I'm working on some fun stuff, actually. I got all these different videos and stuff that I've been putting together has kind of actually helped me put together kind of this massive guide for the entire game. So I'm working on that. That's going to be pretty cool. Well, they let you sign up. So maybe I'll get... Oh, okay, cool. Good luck. Although, there's one thing. Mene. Is it Mene? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Or Mene? Is it Mene? It's got to be Mene, right? Anyway, being on this server, I miss my Dr. Fate. I don't have Dr. Fate on this server. I've got him on the other one. None of the two, but oh, great. Great, thank you. You're going to have to help me with that because I want to make sure I get it right. Is it Maheni? Is that getting closer? All right. All right, all right, all right. We're gonna have a few seconds once this... Oh, and I missed my GL. On the other server, I missed my Green Lantern because I don't have Green Lantern over there because you don't get them for free. Hey, Rich, how's it going? How do you unlock the T-Rex room? What T-Rex room? I want a T-Rex room. Where's the T-Rex? Are you talking about this right here? Is that a T-Rex? It's not available yet. Although I'm curious what that is. I'm curious to know what that is. No, it's not that one. 5 minutes, let's go. I want that room too, man. Oh, my initiate. Hurry up. Oh, damn it. I missed it. I missed my initiate. Dumb it. Oh, and it's full already. Come on, people. Stop filling it up. I need damage. I can't do anything now. Suck. All right. Y'all ganged up on me. All right, where am I going to land? Am I going to get bumped out of third? I did get bumped out of third. That 40 minutes goes by fast, I'll tell you. Especially when you're streaming. All right, Kenobi bumped me out. Only by a couple 100,000 points. Man, if I would have got that, could have got in there for one more initiate, I'd have been good. All right. Cool.